What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we're going over how you guys can get up to 3 million box CC on your Grand Cross account and how I was able to achieve that within about a week on my JP account. So let's hop into the video. Before we actually hop into the video, make sure to subscribe to your boy Amazing. We are on the road to 30,000 subscribers. Guys, we are 1,250 subscribers away from the 30,000 subscribers, and 65% of you guys are just not subscribed. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And with that out of the way, let's talk about how I was able to get 3 million box CC on my JP account. Alright guys, so the method in terms of how I was able to get 3 million box CC was mainly just building my characters on my box. And so it might be simple, but it's something that a lot of people don't do, and it's just working on the lower half of your box here. As you guys can see, I was able to get every single SR, R, and SSR unit in my box other than the Suicide Liz. I got all of them to level 60 UR, and the reason why I did this was because I wanted to increase my box CC here. If you guys don't know, box CC is gonna actually increase your HP for your account, and overall for literally any activity you participate in, you're going to get this HP buff from your box CC. So as you guys can see, I mean, it's in Japanese, but 3 million box CC is going to be 9% HP, 350 million is going to be 10.5% HP, and then 4 million is going to be 12% HP, and then it goes all the way up to I think 12 million, which is the total at the moment. And even on my global account, I'm only at a 10.5 million, so I'm not even at that 12 million threshold yet. But you guys can see that the HP does increase for your hero's HP whenever you increase your box CC. And so on my JP account, what I strived to do initially was I farmed a lot of books, I farmed a lot of enhanced potions, and what I did was I started just, using my SSR pendants, started spreading them out, and started making sure I could get every single character at the very least to UR level 60. And this process did take a few days, you know what I mean? It did take some time. I had to go to the SP dungeon, and I was basically just farming the enhanced potion stage, and now that it's half stamina, I actually will farm it again today. But yeah, and then also the book stages here, which was a really good thing to take advantage of, because getting all those books and all that stuff, I was able to start awakening all my characters and getting them all up. Now most of you guys will probably not have as many SSR pendants that I did, because when I started this account, this was a JP starter account. Alright, so I just wanted to add this part in the video because I didn't really explain it, but basically on a JP starter account, how it works is that the game is logged into the game from around before the 1-year anniversary, and the guy who sells the account basically would just log in for literally till today basically, and then that's what you would get on the account. That's why my account had so much SSR pendants and I was able to do this. But you guys can still take what I say in this video as a guide for how you can go about building your box. But yes, that is how starter accounts work. They always just start the account around when Grand Cross initially released, and then they just log in for 2-3 years, and that's why the account has so much resources. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know about that. Enjoy the rest of the video. So it is a free-to-play account, but I did initially pick it up as a starter account for money. But the account itself is completely free to play, right? So when I was actually going about the account, first of all, what I did is, make sure to check out my must invest video on characters you should build, because that's the characters that I invested in initially when I was going about the account. So I started leveling up my The One Ultimate, I started leveling up my Trader Meliodas, I did my Green Goldthur, I did, my Sariel for Link, right? A lot of the characters here that are around level 90, level 100, I did invest in because of my invest video. So, check those videos out if you haven't already, and it'll give you a good idea of why I invested in these characters. But that's what I did first, is I chose to put mainly all my SSR pendants into these characters first, and then over time, just by grinding throughout the game, I started using my SSR pendants on characters that I had in the box. So as you can see, that's why a lot of the characters in the box are level 60 UR at the very least. And so the next thing that my account needs to do to increase box CC as well is going to be awakening 6-star each of my characters here. So as you can see, I've already started doing it. I have my Tarmiel, Zaniri, and even my Twigo and stuff. But yeah, we're starting to get every single character in my box Awakening 6-star, and I already made a video as well on how you can get one full Awakening token every single day if you're grinding gold. So definitely make sure to take advantage of that as well. But yeah, guys, that's mainly the strategy that I was going about, just spending my SSR pendants on these bottom characters here. And another thing you guys might not know about is actually the event dungeon keys. So if you have a ton of these, which I've just been stockpiling them because I want to hold on to like as many SSR pendants as I can now that I've kind of like, you know, used a lot of them on my box. You're gonna want to have a lot of these, and you do get a ton of them throughout the story. So if you're like a newer player, you're probably gonna be clearing a ton of the story and you're gonna get a ton of event dungeon keys, but you want to use these event dungeon keys and you want to farm the top part of Fort Solgris here. So you want to do this one right here because it's going to give you SSR pendants. And so as you're farming this, you're going to be getting enough SSR pendants to kind of, you know, start building out your box, making sure that all of them are at the very least you are level 60. So you guys might be wondering, amazing, how'd you get all of these characters at the top here like Awakened 6-star, right? And how'd you get them all like level 90? Well, a lot of these characters were actually free characters that I got on my account. So, you know, this Ragnarok Merlin was completely free to play, level 90. Purgatory Bun was free through the festival ticket that I got from the jumping box event. Sigurd and Thonar I did get through the I think it's the ticket banner, the Ragnarok Lost Vein ticket banner. If you guys know, they were giving out tickets for that banner throughout this period, and I did, you know, I get Ragnarok Lost Vein Meliodas as well. But a lot of the characters from the top here were either free-to-play characters that I obtained through just, you know, logging in, Start Dash event, Hero's Way. A lot of them came from that. And then they also, the rest of the characters also came from the Escanor banner. So you see like Tarmiel, you see Red Festival Diane, Green Sariel. So a lot of the other characters here that I got were either from the Escanor banner or they were from Hero's Way and like Start Dash and all the beginning events that kind of gave me new characters for my account. So now my priority on my account, guys, is going to be to farm boss battle whenever it's half stamina, get as many awakening stars as I can to start awakening up my box, and then from that point on, I'm going to make sure every single character in my box is awakening 6-star, and then from then on, we're going to start getting them all to level 65, level 70, level 75, 80, 85, 90, 90, and then all my characters in my box are eventually, just like my global account, obviously it's going to take a long time for that to happen, but one day, on my JP account, all my characters in my box will be level 90, just like my global. So yeah, that's the main strategy that I kind of went about in terms of you know, trying to get all my characters at the very least to the you know, UR level 60 threshold here. And so that's what I would recommend for you guys if you are newer players, is that you want to start spreading out your resources after you've invested into your main characters already. Only spread out your resources after you have like one really strong carry team, right? So right here, this is the team that I personally use right now to carry me throughout the game. You know, we have King, Trader Melly, the One Ultimate, and then Ragnarok Bond. And then I also have my Goddess team, which I'm building here, and I'm only missing Margaret on the team for me to have like a pretty good Goddess team as well, right? I also have Red Sariel built as well for Link. So I'm already building two teams here that these teams are going to be my main teams. And now that I've already built these characters to a, you know, to a certain extent, that I don't need to like build them a little bit more after this, right? We're going to be working on the rest of my box now. So getting all the characters to UR level 60. That's basically what I did. And that is the strategy on how you guys are able to achieve 3 million box CC on the account. As well. And then another thing to take into account too is my GP. So every time I get GP as well, I always instantly just spend it because I'm trying to increase the strength of my characters no matter what, right? Because GP is just going to give you a ton of substats and even some basic stats as well. So that's going to be another thing you can take advantage of. But guys, that is how I was able to achieve 3 million box CC on my JP free-to-play account. Let me know if you guys are able to achieve 3 million or even higher on your accounts as well. But that is the strategy that I went about in terms of increasing my box CC and achieving the 3 million box CC on the JP account. So that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a good rest of your day.